The Gulf state of Kuwait has one of the highest per capita incomes in the world, yet people still struggle to find homes. As part of a national welfare program, Kuwaitis can apply for state-funded housing after marriage. But the government is struggling to cope with the increasing waiting list.
The problem is not in the number of applications submitted to the authorities, but it's in the waiting time. The shorter the waiting time, the more successful a citizen is in owning a house.
The Kuwaiti government has begun a multi-million-dollar housing project aimed at building more homes within the next 2 years. It hopes that creating 5 new cities on the outskirts of Kuwait will not only help solve the housing problem, but also boost non-oil sector jobs.
Our success as an institution has been in reducing the waiting times for the project, and this has been reflected in our current projects. For example, applicants for housing in the South Mutla project are the ones who submitted their applications in 2013. This means we've cut the waiting time to 4 years to get the housing to citizens.
The state says it has managed to cut the number of applicants on the waiting list to about 90,000, down from 110,000 in 2013. But with more than half of the 1.2 million Kuwaiti nationals under 25, demand is rising, and only 12,000 homes are expected to be delivered in the next few years. This has led independent campaign groups to put pressure on Parliament to do more.
We started about 6 years ago, in late 2011. We started to form this lobbying group after Kuwaiti streets were preoccupied with various issues, aside from housing. Thank God, we were able to highlight the problem.
The government says providing more subsidised housing would put further strain on its already stretched finances. Yet critics say the main reason behind the backlog has never been the lack of funds, but rather the government's own mismanagement. With the current trend, many Kuwaiti citizens could have to wait up to 20 years before being offered a home. Sally Ihan, TRT World.